I purchased Philip Johansson's Freedom Blueprint, and in this video, I'm going to show you what it is that you're actually getting access to if you buy this yourself, and ultimately if I think that this product is worth it or not worth it. So let's hop out with my computer right away and I'll show you everything you need to know. Alright, so let's get started. So when you first log into Freedom Blueprint, it is going to look like this. You're going to see a welcome video from Philip where he kind of explains what it is that you're going to learn, and then there's also going to be a button under there that says click here to sign up for the $1,000 to $5,000 per day training. Now this one is going to be a roughly 1.5 hour long webinar where Philip is going to talk about his slightly more expensive product, or actually quite a lot more expensive product, called Figure Accelerator, which at the time of me making this video is around $2,000. Now, if you want to see a review of that, I'm going to drop a link below this video so that you can watch that one as well. It's a really good product, and I would say if you decide to purchase Freedom Blueprint first and then you're thinking about upgrading to Figure Accelerator, make sure you watch my review first and don't just click here right away, okay? Now, with that being said, let's take a quick look at the sales page first so that we can talk a little bit about that, see if it's realistic or not to get the kind of results that you see there. Exposed, the fastest way to make money online. Do not share. This secret system could allow you to cash in $1,797.65 every single day. So it says it's extremely beginner friendly. Students see same day results, set up once and use forever, never been seen before. Backed by an award-winning marketer, experience the true. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to read all this. You can take a look at this yourself. It's a pretty long sales page here. Looks really good. Like the actual overall layout, I love it. I love the golden fonts and things like that. But anyway, is it realistic to make $1,797 every single day after purchasing this product? Most people will absolutely not get to that level. That's just being realistic. It's not going to happen because most people who purchase any kind of product will not even really open up the product. Nonetheless, like take action. So if they do open the product, they watch the videos, they're not going to do anything. You're just going to watch the videos and be like, okay, that was fun, and then they'll never do anything. But let's say you actually do go through the product and you take action, like you take massive action. You do everything that Philip tells you to do. Can you make this amount of money? I would say yes, but I wouldn't expect to make $1,800 per day every single day on average. That's probably not going to happen. But can you make, let's just say, really good money doing this? Let's say, can you make $5,000 per month, perhaps even $10,000 per month or more? Yes, you can, but that will require you, as I said, to take massive action. So let's go back to the members area now, and I'll show you what it is that this course is actually all about. So if we go here to Freedom Blueprint Turbocharged, we're going to see that there's 3 modules here. So this is basically Philip giving you a little bit of motivation and a bit of backstory, as we can see here. This is a pretty short video, just 2 minutes long. And then this one says, avoid losing 20K in 2 years of potential failure. And in this video, Philip is going to talk about why it's such a good business model to do high-ticket affiliate marketing. So rather than selling products that are in the $10 to $20 range, why there are massive benefits to selling products that are perhaps in the $1,000 to $5,000 range. And in short, what we can take from that is that if you want to make $1,000 selling a $10 product, you have to sell 100 products. But if you want to make $1,000 selling a $1,000 product, assuming the commission is 100%, it's probably not. So let's say a $2,000 product, you won't have to sell one. And the actual process of selling is going to be the same whether it's a $10 product or a $2,000 product. So Philip kind of goes through that here. And then after that, we got a little case study from a woman named Berta who purchased Philip's course a couple years ago. Now, she actually purchased Figure Accelerator, but we'll get to that soon. But she ended up making an incredible amount of money. If we take a look at this right here, we can see here that Berta had if we go to the last 30 days, she made $95,000. And this is all 100% free traffic, which is incredible because it's using Instagram. And she had several 4-figure days. She had one day where she made almost $10,000. I think she made like $9,500, which is incredible. So that's a pretty interesting case study here as well. And then Philip is also going to back up his own claims that he's actually making a lot of money as well. So that's basically what you get in here. If we go to the Success Codex, this is Philip talking about what's the difference between his most successful students and the people who are not successful. And then it's going to kind of go through that here. And then there's also one thing called the airplane mode, which I like. This is something that he explains in Figure Accelerator as well. I'll get to like the differences between Figure Accelerator and Freedom Blueprint in a little bit as well. But in short, a lot of these modules or a lot of these videos are actually inside of the more expensive coaching program as well. So this is, in short, Freedom Blueprint is a light version of the coaching where you have to do things yourself rather than getting it done for you, and there's no support basically, or not to the same extent anyway as there is in 7-Figure Accelerator, where you have weekly live calls with various coaches and things like that. So that's basically like a summary of it. But yeah, with airplane mode, that is basically Philip saying that once you get to a new level, it's on autopilot and you can cruise. So let's say your first goal is to get to $5,000 per month. It's going to require some work initially, absolutely. But then once you are at $5,000 per month, you kind of have everything in place in order to just cruise. And then if you want to get to $20,000 a month, once again, you have to do the climb. And then once you're at that level, you can cruise. And Philip explains this as well. It's like when he got to $100,000, then he could simply cruise. But when he wanted to take his business to like $1 million per month, once again, there were some uphill battles and he had to put in the hours. And then once he got like $1 million per month, that was his new base level. That's what he was doing, even if he was cruising. So I like this analogy as well. So definitely watch all of these. They are very interesting. But then after that, we get to the online business setup, and this is where you set everything up, obviously. So tools you need to build your empire, basically what you need is you're going to need ClickFunnels, you're going to need Aweber. So ClickFunnels is a page builder, basically, where you can have, where you send your traffic. Aweber is a so-called autoresponder where you're going to be sending emails from. So if you have someone enter their email on your ClickFunnels page, they're going to end up in your Aweber account. And then from Aweber, you send emails to the customer or to the person who entered their email on the ClickFunnels page. And if this sounds confusing, it's not. It's actually very simple. But then you basically send an email back to these people who sign up to you or that signs up on your page. And then you can keep promoting whatever product you want. So if you want to promote Philip's product, you can do that. If you have your own product, you can promote that. That's completely up to you, but that's kind of how it works. So if someone enters their emails on your page, you get them to Aweber, you send them emails. That's pretty much how it works. You also need a JVSU account. This is an affiliate network where you can sell digital products. You can also use this or sell products on Warrior Plus, on ClickBank. That's really up to you where you want to sell. So grabbing your affiliate link, and then you have to purchase a domain. A domain is typically speaking around $10 to $20 per year, so it's not very expensive. It's also very easy to set up. After that, this is something I cannot click. 8-figure funnel import is where you actually get a code, basically, and you import that into your own ClickFunnels. You don't actually have to create the pages yourself. This is kind of done for you. You just import them, and then you have them on your own ClickFunnels so that you can then modify everything and set up your own affiliate link and things like that. After that, you can register for CopeCard if you want to promote more higher ticket products. Buying an email domain is pretty much the exact same thing as buying a domain, so this will also cost like $10 to $20 per year. How to set up Aweber, this is very simple. And then this is really cool as well. So you get to import their 8-figure sequence. What that means is that these are emails that Philip himself has used to make a lot of money. Like these are proven to convert. These are emails that are written by experts, basically. I think, if I remember correctly, Philip pays somewhere between $75 to $100 to get his emails written. So they're very well thought out. They are very congruent with what it is that he's promoting. So final URL and testing, that is just like a summary of everything. Make sure you got everything set up correctly. And then that is it. Once you've done that, it's time to get some traffic. And in these modules, you are going to learn how to get traffic from Instagram and TikTok. Now, Instagram, I've used myself. I've made several $1,000s. TikTok, I've actually never used. I don't know why. For some reason, I just feel like TikTok is for children, which is not. It's just a stupid thing that I think, because I know that, and that's the case. Like Berta, for example, her and her husband, they made a ton of money from TikTok, and it's easier to get traffic, actually. It was anyway back in the days, to get traffic from TikTok, and then you basically send them over to your Instagram account. So I would not sleep on TikTok. I would do it myself. Like if I were to do it all over again, I would do that. And yeah, that is what you're going to learn here. So how to basically make these type of 7 to 20 second long videos, and they're very easy to make in many cases. I know, for example, when Berta had her like $100,000 a month, most of her videos were of her basically pointing up like this, and then she added like a little text bar above her head, and that could basically say something like, hey, here's how I'm making $2,000 per day. And then people went to click in her bio, and then they would purchase a product. So it's very simple. So you don't have to be creative and come up with a bunch of different scripts and things like that. Everything is going to be taught inside the training here. So we can see a live demo of Philip doing it. So we have a shooting the reels and posting, a second live demo, and then another one, Instagram reel tutorial, and then here from IG to TikTok. So and that's the thing as well, there's no point really not doing Instagram and TikTok because they're pretty much the same. So if you make a video for Instagram, you can pretty much just copy it straight over to TikTok. So it's an extra like 5 minutes of work and then you're done. So very simple stuff. But in short, everything is going to be explained in this module right here. So this is a light version of his coaching program. So his coaching program, if you just want a little bit of a sneak peek, is on School. And as you can see here, there's actually a call happening with Phil himself in 5 hours. But yeah, as I said, if you want to see the review of 7-Figure Accelerator, there is going to be a link in the description below this video, or I'm probably going to put up like an end screen here as well. So it's going to be like somewhere here on the screen. You can be able to see that. You can click that and get to 7-Figure Accelerator. The actual review. But this is a fantastic course as well. Obviously way more training. You get live calls every week, things like that. So with Freedom Blueprint, it's, as I said, it's a light version of that. So there's videos that are slightly older, some of them have been updated for 7-Figure Accelerator, but the main concept and everything that Phil did to have his beginning to start making literally hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, and that students start used to make 5 figures or even 6 figures a month, that is actually taught in here. So I would say this is definitely worth it. Me personally, by the way, kind of skipping ahead now, I did not purchase any upsells. There are 3 upsells if I remember correctly. So when you first make the purchase, you're going to come to this page right here. It's going to congratulate you for getting Freedom Blueprint. And then it's like a short video that explains how you can kind of automate this a little bit more. And then there's 2 more upsells after that, if I remember correctly. The reason that I didn't buy it, very obvious. I already own 7-Figure Accelerator. I kind of just purchased this because I wanted to see what Phil was doing now, if there was anything new being taught in here, or if it was something else that I could pick up on just for fun, basically. So this one is $12.97, the actual Freedom Blueprint. And then the upsells, I think, varied from between like 27 and 147, something like that. You'll have to take a look at that yourself. If you scroll down here, you can see, yeah, 27 for this one. It was fairly cheap for the other ones as well. So yeah, just do a quick summary. When you get to the members area here and you click this, I would say make sure you watch my review first to make sure that this is something that you actually want to, so that you know that you can actually benefit from it. But that is going to be it. So yeah, thank you for watching my Freedom Blueprint review. If you want to pick this up, link is going to be in the description below as well for this one. So I'll probably have 2 links. First link will be to Freedom Blueprint, and then the second link after that, you're going to have to click like read more in the description. Then I'll have a link to 7-Figure Accelerator as well, where you can watch my review, see if that is more for you or not, if you want the extra help. So me personally, I rarely ever purchase lower ticket products because I want the extra help, I want the extra support. But if you're someone who's just getting started, you want to see if potentially the 7-Figure Accelerator is more for you or not, and you just want to see if this is something that you feel like you want to do, then this is a great start. And for only $12.97, I'd say it's a no-brainer. Like, this is literally training from someone who has made over $30 million online, which is insane. So yeah, I would say well worth it. Take a look at it if you want. Link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.